First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Alright, double honor to our elders and apostles, GMS. And blessings multiplied to all you Akim that's out there preaching his word, his sincerity, and his truth, man. Alright, just a quick little lesson, man. We sitting here in front of a job we were doing. Decided to do a little lesson on the saints, man, because the other day I was talking to this guy, man, and the world is up under fucking so many doctrines, man, and I just come to call this doctrine, man, the Tupac doctrine, man. Because Jake always looking for a fucking reason, man, that he can do his own thing, you know, so he adopted that only God can judge me now, you know, and women too, all of them say that shit, don't judge me, when if you read the scriptures, there's a whole book in the Bible called Judges. Okay, and then you know these people don't read, man, because that's actually how Yahweh Shai set it up, man. He set it up for our people to have judges, man. Okay, and it's certain men that's set apart for that purpose only. Alright? So we're gonna start out, man. The brother got something. Oh, God, I'm brother Hashem Yah from GMS Indiana camp.
Brother Kaya.
Alright.
But just for what you said, you just said something. You said the Lord set up men on earth to judge.
Right.
And when you read in the law, in the book of the law, this is Deuteronomy, the second book of the law. This is Deuteronomy, Shalakia, chapter 16, verse 18. It says, "Judges and officers shalt thou make thee in all thy gates, which Yahweh thy power giveth thee."
Con, man, and all thy gates, man. And what do we go out and preach, man? We preach in the chief place of concourse, man. Okay, those are the gates of your city. Okay, all throughout all of the world, man. GMS camps are all throughout the world. Okay, and we're calling out America on this bullshit, man, and our people. Okay, and we're out there like we're out there for a job to condemn this motherfucking place, to condemn the 2/3, and to bring forth repentance for the elect, man, not for Israel. These niggas can't fucking get it, man. This is not for everybody. You know, once the elect is sealed, man, we fucking up out of here, man. And that seems like that's already done. Because man, we're so happy, man, that this Donald Duck looking ass, fucked up ass nigga cracker that's in office, man. We're glad. We're loving that he's in office, man. All right, that's a beautiful thing, man. We get to see of all of the things that we've been preaching about for year after year, man, come to pass, man. Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Started over from the top. It says, Deuteronomy chapter 16, verse 18, says, "Judges and officers shalt thou make thee in all thy gates, which Yahweh thy power giveth thee throughout thy tribes, and they shall judge the people with just judgment."
And that's beautiful. And that man. Well, after that, we're gonna get Psalms, because that's repeated throughout the scriptures, man. We got a few scriptures going here because that's repeated throughout the scriptures. All right, because man, that brings to mind, know ye not that the saints should judge the earth. Okay, and then this is also, man, a picture of the kingdom of heaven, man. Us being out there on the highways and byways, you know, in our lower state right now. How do you think we're gonna be when we're in the kingdom, man? We're gonna be, man, in royalty. And that's not one of the reasons why they don't respect us, man. Like I said, we're counted as nothing on this side, man. You know, we don't have the costly array robes and all of that, man. So, and Jake mostly only looks at the outward appearance, man. Yahweh Shai judges the heart. Okay, so these niggas they telling us not to judge, but we out there in our plain clothes judging it, telling us what's gonna happen. Then what are they doing? Turning right back around. You niggas ain't got shit. What does Nate call us? He call us bumites, man. Okay? Got some more?
The next verse goes right into what you said.
Beautiful.
It says, verse 19, "Thou shalt not wrest judgment, thou shalt not respect persons, neither take a gift."
Hey, didn't they respect that motherfucker Eddie Long gone? They respected his ass. You know, gave this nigga, I mean, bro, they was fucking carrying this nigga, man. Bro, get the fuck out of here, man. Because, hey, man, because Jake only respect, man, the alternative gain, material gain, man. That's what he respects, man. We would drive around in Benzes and we had a building we were preaching at, man, the fucking the place would be filled.
Costly arraignment.
Con, man.
It says, for a gift doeth blind the eyes of the wise and pervert the words of the righteous. And the words of the righteous words that we speak and that we judge with is the words of these scriptures. So if you're going off according to the Bible and somebody pointed out to you, that's love. That's what you're supposed to do. The scripture tells you that to speak to these people. If not, the blood gonna be on your hands. So if you're walking around with eating a pork chop sandwich with some long dreads, and we just got it in our heart with shit, that's that nigga. Let him die. Shit, it ain't me.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to point out. Matter of fact, when you another thing you had said real quick, when you read Jeremiah, the first chapter, it says what the Lord set up his prophets to do, man. We're not just out there going, we ain't praying for everybody. Don't worry about it, brother. I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah, Con. Hey, like the chick on the guy, they got hit by the semi, man. You know, his woman, she didn't know no better, but she asked for us to pray for her, man. You know, and when I first seen it, I jerked at that. I was like, whoa, shit, can't pray for that nigga. And I was showing the brother the video for the first time, and he jerked. He's like, what you mean? Pray for that? I was, yeah, bro. I did that too. But hey, man, it's Yahweh Shai if he had mercy on that cat or not, man. You know, I mean, you know, it's on him. It's too late for us to pray for him. Hell, he rejected his own wife to pray for him, and the scripture says the believing wife should, you know, she's his covering while he was down, but he rejected her. So who he look like praying for him, man? All right, so I ain't making
No,
point.
you get it.
Yeah,
Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 10. It says, see, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. And we doing that with the word. Like if you going off in the doctrine, you going off in your everyday living, we pulling up, throwing down, and destroying that. But if you trying, you know what I'm saying, to get right, or you ignorant to certain things, you need a better understanding, well, we building up and we exhorting on that level.
Right. That's beautiful, brother. All right, get that, was it tomorrow Judges?
No, that was it.
Okay, give me Psalm 2 and 10. Yeah, man. Cause this is, man, you know, this is labor of love, man. You know, we love the elect. You know, we give our double honor to our elder apostles first, man, and love to the Akim. You know what I'm saying? And we still love these niggas. We love Naslaki. We love doing this work, man. And we got love for the elect. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? We showing love to the people because we preaching this word, man. But like I said, primarily it's to the elect, man. But whoever get it, you know, the ones that don't get it, man, basically we condemning your ass, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
This is Psalm 2, verse 10. It say, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth.
Be instructed, right? Because who instructed us, man? Yahweh Shai through what? Through our elder apostles, man. It said, hold fast is what thou hast learned and who thou hast learned them from, man. Okay, because that's what we supposed to be doing, man. And you niggas are scoffing, man. Look, we give no fuck, man. You are doing your just due. You're supposed to do what you do, man. All right, and we're gonna do what we do. All right. That's Psalm 2 and 10. Get 1 Samuel 2 and 8. 8 to 10. Yeah, man, cause you know, we just get tired, you know, and we battle. We don't battle word for word, man. We battle. They come with us with word, and we battle through scripture. You know, that's how we contend for this faith, man. Because man, no man, the scripture says in Luke, man, no man, I should put a word in your mouth, man, when no man can come against a gainsay. So you can't come against us, man. No nation, no other nation can come against us, man. We're men of the Lord, man. The Lord is dealing with us, man. The Lord is only dealing with men of GMS, man, and the brothers who follow in that doctrine. All right.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 8. It says, he raises up the poor out of the dust and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
That's right.
For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them.
That's right, man. So this bum ass election, man, bro, this is their kingdom, man. Yahweh Shai said what, man? When the disciples asked who should they pay taxes, he said pick up the money. Whose inscription is on it? Okay, he said render the Caesar's, man. Now, should we partake in that in the elections? No, but we don't get all butthurt because motherfucking Trump gets in office. Bro, whoever gets in office, this is their kingdom. Let their kingdom reign the way it's designed, man. All right, we don't worry about that, man, because Yahweh Shah set up the men and this is his program, man. He set it up for Trump to get in office, man, because Trump is gonna be that instrument of cruelty, man, to bring a hurt on these motherfucking niggas, man, on these 2/3 and all the unbelievers.
Yeah, because see, their problem is they don't want to wait on the Lord. The scripture says, "Wait on me."
That's right.
But like when you read this verse, it says, "He raises up the poor out of the dunghill." We're not gonna get up out of this situation on our own, man.
That's right.
You know, the scripture said, "No man shall buy you." That word "buy" going into redeem, save. So ain't no Barack Obama, ain't no Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, ain't none of that. You can't do it yourself. It said He raises up the poor out of the dust, which is us, and lifted up the beggar from the dunghill. Because our people are beggars, man.
Yeah.
You begging, basically right now, you begging for respect from these devils.
Yeah.
These devils ain't gonna never respect you, man. They showed you that with Donald Trump being the president. You thought everything was good. You thought everything was peachy. You thought you have overcame somewhat. Racism was a figment in the past.
Yeah, when Obama got in office. But guess what? Now it's time for your fucking wake-up call. Fucking Nate. You fucking out here trying to build schools and shit in a fucking rotten-ass kingdom, you dumb fuck. GOCC talking about flee out of here. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Flee where? Fucking man, Israel is gonna get fucking hit with them nukes too, man. The fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? That's all you motherfuckers only need. Man, that's all you need is fucking death, man. Just play your fucking part, man. Your judgment's coming quick, man.
How you gonna require the Lord's people to flee somewhere when we the poorest people on earth? How they gonna pay for it?
You gonna pay, nigga? Hell no, because you too busy making money off of the fucking poor. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 9, it says, verse 9, it says, He will keep the feet of His saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail.
That's right, man. So, man, He's going to keep you motherfucking niggas in derision, man. Keep you niggas in them fucked up ass false doctrine, being false prophets, and He's going to keep the foot of His saints, man. And who is His saints, man? Man, the men that's out there on the highways and byways is sighing and crying, man. This is a picture. You motherfuckers can't understand, man, that this is a picture of the kingdom of heaven to come. That the same saints that you're seeing now, man, are going to be the saints that's judging this earth, man. Go ahead.
The adversaries of Yahweh shall be broken to pieces.
That's right. Out
of heaven shall He thunder upon them. Yahweh shall judge the ends of the earth, and He shall give strength unto His king and His anointed.
Right. And what's His adversary, man? Satan, the devil, the spiritual devil, Satan, works for Yahweh Shah. Okay? But he gets the puppet, he's the puppet master of the fucking so-called these gutter rat ass Jews, you fucking Edomites, you other nations, you 2/3 niggas, you fucking false prophets, all of you motherfuckers, man, you're about to get your just dues, man. Alright? Did you have something? I got something.
I got some. This is Matthew chapter 7, when Yahweh Shah was speaking on how to judge correctly. See, people take this scripture and take it out of context and think, see, you can't judge. The Lord said don't judge. But what the Lord was talking about was saying you don't judge with unjust judgment.
You know what? Hey, you know what? No, it kills me about that scripture too, because niggas make judgments every fucking day, man. Nigga, if you get up in the morning and you decide you're going to go to work, or you decide if you're not going to go to work. Because you know if you don't go to work, what? You're not going to get paid. So you make a better judgment. You make a better judgment to go to work, because why? You have fucking bills. You have to pay to live in fucking wicked ass America. So that's a good judgment to go to fucking. It ain't a good judgment. I ain't gonna say it's a good judgment, but it's the proper judgment. It's the proper call in our situation, because you have to pay your bills. So yes, that's a proper call to go to work. Okay. Now, if you decide not to go to work because you want to fuck off and you come up with a lie, that ain't so wise. But so be it. But you make that judgment. You make a judgment if you want to. if you go to the fucking club and that motherfucker gets shot up and you get killed, or you get shot in the leg, now you can't work. You made that fucking judgment. You judge every fucking day. The earth is already, the Lord designed you to be a righteous judge. Men supposed to be judges over their family, over the fucking woman. Mm-hmm. You motherfuckers are just fucked up. You don't want nobody over you, man. That's what's wrong with this whole motherfucking place. You got too much fucking liberty, man. The children are fucked up, man. That's gonna be my next sit down, man, on how this fucking marriage shit was orchestrated for America, man. You motherfuckers don't even the orchestration of marriage, man, in the scripture is not what motherfucking America practices, man. That marriage, that's two totally different things, man. And that's on another lesson. But go ahead, brother.
It's Matthew chapter 7, verse 1. I'm gonna read to verse 5. It says, "Judge not that ye be not judged." See, now that one verse.
That's one verse. Hey, that Tupac shit, man. Oh, they judge me not. Yeah, nigga. That's why you got judged, nigga. You got your ass shot the fuck up. You made a judgment. Yeah. He made a judgment. Nigga got in the car. Yeah. Hey, rolled out. Hey, nigga got shot the fuck up, man. You know, that nigga, he know he righteous now. Now you're good.
Now you're good.
You know, you made a righteous judgment, nigga, and you got in the car and you got your ass shot off, nigga. And he still gonna pay for his judgment, man, because he's living wickedly on the earth, man. So he's gonna have that shame on him, man. Mm-hmm. He didn't live righteous by. I don't give a fuck what quotes he made, man. Yeah. How much so-called good music you think he made? And all his music wasn't good, man. That motherfucker, he was worshiping his fucking mama. He didn't give a fuck about his pops, man. Mm-hmm. Shit. I mean, man, call it what it is, man. Tupac wasn't shit but another fucking nigga, man. That black power bullshit. Go ahead, Art.
Yeah, it says, "For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again."
Hey, what did Tupac sing about? Fucking always thug shit, guns and shit. Live by the sword, die by the sword. That nigga got gunned the fuck down because he was a wicked ass nigga. Had thug life tattooed on his fucking chest.
With AK-47.
Yeah, with AK-47, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's why his ass is pushing up daisies, man. All right? Yeah. And you're supposed to use righteous judgment, man. And how can you be, what can you use righteous judgment? By being rooted and grounded in the statutes, laws, and commandments and following and obeying these scriptures, man. That's righteous judgment. That's why you can make righteous judgment. And seeking counsel from an older brother, man, or one of the apostles, man, by watching video. That's how you can live righteous, man. We don't have it good all the time, man. Shit is fucked up for us, man. Bro, we fucking, man, live day to day, man, check to check. You know, sometimes I don't know where our next meal coming from, man. But, man, some type of way, man, y'all about to y'all shot, man. Hey, a brother don't even have to know that you hungry. Man, you can go somewhere and a fucking stranger be like, "Oh man, I bought this pizza and I told him a week of it pizza. Guess what? The fucking pizza I have, it'd be just a cheese pizza. That motherfucker fucking give it." I was trying to take care of it. The brother, I was just talking about at the job, how the job be ordering pizza and you know all the shit be having pork on it and shit. And they had that at my job one time, man. And I didn't eat like once or twice. And they came to me like, "Man, why don't you be eating?" I was like, "Well, I don't eat pork." They said, "Oh, for real? Okay." And they would go out their way, man, and buy me something. Tell me, "Well, what do you want?" I said, "Some Subway, or something, I would get something different." And they would buy it, man. Because why? Because that was Yahweh Shah, man, showing us that grace, man. He was giving us that favor. Mm-hmm. All right?
All good things come
from brother. Beautiful. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thine brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye?
Yeah. And when Jake judges, man, he judges you, and he know he do. So when you call out his bullshit, then he try to find some shit on you. Oh, nigga, man, I done had brothers, man, see me, and okay, so what? So and I would see them. They would see us out teaching, and then I would see them somewhere else, and I would be. Or I would, they would probably overhear me saying something. "Oh, no, I'm cool, bro. I don't want to do that." "Oh yeah, that nigga, church man. Now he don't do this no more." This is earlier when I first got in the truth. Oh yeah, man, you can't. Cause I wouldn't ride with certain cats, man. You smoke squares, you smoke and shit. Fuck it, I'll walk, man. I'm good. Oh nigga, you too good to get in the car, nigga. You used to cheat. Yeah, that you just said it. Used to, nigga. I mean, so why the fuck? You think I want to be around you that much, motherfucker? Where I'm inhale smoke and I don't do the shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? And my cousin used to get mad at me before I had a vehicle. He used to take me and my son. My son was younger. He used to take us to the grocery store. And he was actually getting mad at me, man, because I would go grocery shopping, and I would read the labels and shit. And one time I went with him, he was like, man, you can take it long, blah blah. I told you that's somewhere to go, and so I made a point. I said, all right, man, my fault. I said, but next time you take me, I'll wait until you kind of free, because I gave him gas money. So I said, I'll wait until you don't have nothing to do, then take me to the grocery store. So the next time I called him, he was like, yeah, man. I said, yeah, I need to go to the store, man. You free? You doing it? No, I ain't doing nothing. So when he gets to my house, I give him the gas money. He said, man, you gonna be in the store, man, reading the fucking label? And I'm like, yeah, what you mean? You ain't got nothing to do with. He was still pissed off. So Jake, man, they be wicked as fuck doing their wickedness, but they just wicked, man. That's why the scripture says, man, you can't. What does light have to do with darkness? You can't deal, man. It's almost next to impossible. You can't. Once you come into this truth, man, you can't really fuck with 2/3, man. You already catch hell at your job, because you making righteous calls and righteous judgments on everything you do, all around. And a wicked motherfucker don't like that, man.
Or understand it.
He can't deal. He's just like, man, what the fuck, You got too many rules. And women, bro, you can just imagine, man. A brother that said something the other day and shit, and I told her, I said, shit, man. I said, bro, when I take the elders' advice, man. When I try to get a bitch or whatever, man, I try to be a fucking nigga. I try to act like a nigga as much, and even though that's still hard, man, because we ain't like that. I used to bullshit bitches all the time and do it, but it's hard, man, and you don't really be wanting to go through this shit. You just be wanting to hit the panties, get the pussy, and bitch going about your way. So you might have to conform for a minute and shit, man. Sometimes I ain't like that, man. But basically now, I just wait for Yahweh Shah, man. Lord Yahweh Shah allow me to pop the bitch, man, and I can say a few words or whatever and get her to the crib, whatever. Cool. I ain't gonna put too much fucking emphasis on that, man. But I just said all that to say, man, that we make these judgments every day, and people don't like us judging, and because we make judgments in our own life, and believe me, they know that you're different. They see that the way you carry yourself, where you eat, where you eat. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get with us, they say, "Oh, I'm hungry," and
let's go to McDonald's.
Let's go to McDonald's. Are you against it? Yo, you want something? He said, no, I'm cool. What, you ain't hungry? I said, yeah, I'm hungry. I wait till I get to the crib. I don't really eat out like that. Yeah, I know that. You don't ever eat. Yeah, okay, yeah, I don't. Because we make righteous judgments, man. All right, go ahead.
I had a nigga in the world tell me I was a liar. Because I told him I didn't eat McDonald's. He couldn't understand or believe anybody didn't eat McDonald's.
Yeah, hey, that's they think it's strange, man. You run not with them, man. Because they do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, you don't smoke? You're like, no, nigga. I mean, never. Like, never, nigga. I mean, no more. I not even saying I never did, but I mean, no, I don't. And they can't understand that shit, man. That's like crazy to them, because the wicked. Hey, man, what's that quoting?
None of the wicked.
The movie, Forrest Gump. He said his mother said, "Stupid is and stupid does, man." You know what I'm saying? So when niggas do stupid shit, so guess what? They looking at you to do stupid shit. You like, nigga, so you can't really fuck with the world, man. We totally separated from them, man. That's why we're the saints, man. Right? We pulled out of this world.
Right. Verse 4, it says, "Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own eye, thou hypocrite." First, that's what it is going into. You ain't supposed to be a hypocritical judge.
Right.
It says, "Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote of thy brother's eye." So the Lord telling you first, if you're gonna execute proper judgment, you got to make sure that you ain't in the wrong first. Even if in the Apocrypha tell you, it says before judgment, examine thyself.
That's right, brother. Sorry. and that's beautiful. That's back with the scriptures, because that's why the scriptures are so true. Because it's lined up. The scripture says line up on line, precept upon precept. If it said one place, it's gonna back it up again, and that's what we do. You know, when brothers get rebuked, we don't just nigga you going off. We don't say nigga, but we say brother you going off. You know, we don't just say you going off. Hey brother, look man, that's in the scriptures. Blah blah blah. You know, we quote the scriptures to him, man. And that way the brother don't feel so bad. But some niggas, some of these niggas that got spewed out, they feel all hurt and shit, man. Okay, that's why you knew that you are the man of the Lord, man. And you're not a man, period. Because even in the world, man, if you tell a cat something that's hey man, you know, I was riding my car the other day. I had a guy, we was on the fucking highway. Dude pulls on the side of me to tell me my tire was low. Who the fuck do that? We fucking pushing 70 miles an hour. You know, we did like sign language. I would let the window down, and he was like, man, your tire. And I was like, oh, cool. You think I'm a cuss that motherfucker? What you telling me my tire low for? Now I look like a damn fool. But that was love, dude. Was short. That was a symbol of love from showing me, man. Because a low tire on the highway, I don't know if brothers know, you get a low tire on the highway, man, and you hit one of them off ramps, man, too hard, your fucking shit will spin out of control, man. So, you know, but yeah, man, so we out here telling cats, look, hey, bro, it's this, man. This is how, you know, when we tell brothers, we admonish them, man, with the scriptures, man. And that's the correct way, man. But that's how you know a nigga. Because when you tell him something wrong, when you tell him what he's doing wrong, that nigga, the first thing gonna say is, oh, nigga, who is you? Nigga, you ain't God. And that's why I talk doctrine, man, because they don't be judging me.
You got your apocrypha in here?
No, brother.
Because it's an apocryphal.
Okay, damn, I get my phone. I'm using my phone. I can look it up, right?
It's matter of fact, yeah. While we on the app. You got an apocryphal app.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's a matter of fact, I just had it. Is this a scripture? Right, no, that's the quick Bible. It's a scripture in the apocrypha.
No, that was apocrypha.
Both brown. Here you go, right here. The apocrypha that's well, it's plenty scriptures, but that I'm thinking of particularly you 2/3 and you niggas, man, you don't want to be corrected or reproved at all. Yeah. And we correcting and reproving you with the scriptures, and it's not like we doing it in hip. How we gonna tell you not to do something that we doing?
Right.
You know.
Because it would make us hypocrites, man. You know, and people know, like I said, man, and even though when we out there on the highways and byways, people know what we're doing. You know, they know what we're doing, man, because even if they ride by, man, they know that you're out there teaching, man, that you preaching the word. They know. So people ride up, they make judgment calls to scoff. They make judgment calls to ride by and blow. They support. They think they supporting us. You know what I'm saying? They blow. They say stuff. Some people, hey man, me and the brother was out on the highways and byways one time, and this lady said her little son told her to stop. And he came up and gave me and the brother $1. And I was like, man, you know, we call all y'all about seeing y'all shot, man. Hey man, that little cat might be watching the videos now. That's been like 4 years ago, man. 3 to 4 years ago. You know, maybe he's watching the videos now. Who knows, man? You know?
Yeah, this is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 32, verse 17. It says, sinful man will not be reproved, but finding an excuse according to his will.
Yeah.
And that's what you niggas do, man. Somebody, hey, no, bro, you ain't supposed to do that. Well, I'm only doing it because it's such and such. I'm trying to stop, or you do it, or you do this and you do that. Like I had a guy tell me, like he asked me, we was basically discussing something about the scriptures, and he said, well, some people might say something about you because you drink. Well, they saying it out of ignorance because the scriptures don't condemn drinking within itself. Right. You're supposed to be waking up early, searching to be drunk all day.
Right.
Well, it's not supposed to get in your way where it take away from you.
Right.
You know, like too much of anything, you know what I'm saying, can take away from you.
Right, brother.
You know?
Die from drinking too much water, man. It's called water fixation, man. All right. Also, Jake is you know, and Jake judges out of ignorance. He don't know how to judge, so he just says any motherfucking thing, man. That's why I was saying earlier, man, we go to the scripture. We have something that we can go to. That's better than any other so-called bullshit-ass doctrines or religions that's out here.
Mm-hmm.
Even Egyptologists, these motherfuckers, they say, oh, yeah, man, bro, black power this and black power that. Okay, but where are you getting this from? What when you mess up, where do you go to? Where's your correction?
Yep.
They don't have nothing to go to, man. Because everything needs it. Bro, when you buy a fucking new car, all you gotta do is really stick the car in there. You know how to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? It still comes with a fucking manual. Everything has to be instructed. You ain't getting nothing new or buying nothing without a fucking instruction. You go buy a generator. Say if it's used and the guy say, "Oh, you used it once or twice," and it's still in the box, and you say and you going to buy it, and this guy wants a new one at $700, and this guy wants $500 for his, but he don't have the directions. Well, I know me. I'm not gonna buy that motherfucker especially if it's an updated computer on it and shit, and I don't know when to change the oil. I don't know the. Guess what? Me myself, fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and pay the $200. I'm gonna put the extra $200 with it and go buy me a new one. Because guess what? It comes with a manual, and I know how to maintenance my shit. I know how to deal with it. I'm not gonna buy shit just rushed and buy, and motherfucker don't have a manual. I deal with manuals, man. I want to know how to do certain shit. So the scriptures is our manual. We know how to live life, man. It makes you out of a man. Everything that's just life, period, man. So why wouldn't more of the scriptures be more important than any? That's why these other doctors, man, they twist the scriptures in these other doctors, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you read the scriptures and get rooted and grounded in this truth, man, and then you go read the NIV, Scientology, or the Jehovah's Witness, you know that shit is off, man. Jehovah's Witness talking about a fucking hell. Get the fuck out of here, man. It don't make sense, man. Everything needs instruction and guidance, man. Mm-hmm. And for that, you have to have a judge over you, man.
That's right. That's why the scriptures say, "Be instructed."
Be instructed.
Ye judges of the earth. Yep. Be instructed with what?
Right.
The words and the wisdom of the knowledge of this book, man.
Right, brother.
But like how the scripture went into, it said they find an excuse according to their will. They don't want instruction. Especially not biblical scriptural instruction, right? Because that requires discipline.
Sacrifice.
And sacrifice.
They require discipline and a sacrifice. And niggas think they what? And for one thing, they don't want to give up is that fucking smoking. You know that, and that shit's a demon, man.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas don't want to stop smoking squares or fucking weed, man. I mean, niggas think that, and women don't want to. They don't want to say that sex is marriage. Because it makes them out of a hoe. Mm-hmm. When you tell a woman, when you tell a woman, sex is marriage. The first thing they do, and they didn't know that, they like, wait a minute, you mean I had a lot of husbands? They be like, yeah, bitch, you did. That's what goes back to the woman at the well. He said when she tried to say I have a husband, he said Thou said right that thou has one husband. Thou had many husbands. Mm-hmm. Shit, that's these women, because the scripture's correct, man. Yeah. It cuts, man. Cuts the shit out of women, man. Out of everyone, man. All right. You got some more?
I got something else.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Corinthians. Salaki. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2. I'm gonna start at verse 12. It says, "Now we have received not the spirit of the world, because the spirit of the world it has you what? God, what's that scripture they mangle? All things do not say anything I have made unclean. Yeah. You can eat anything. You can eat a dog if you want to, as long as you pray over it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got the spirit of the world, which just allows you to just live according to what the world say is correct.
Yeah. Hey, what you just said, without instruction, because they don't have instruction, and then they don't want to come to the men that's instructed. Hey, man, when Peter was joined to the eunuch, man, he said, I understand what thou readest. He said, how can I? Unless a man teach me. Mm-hmm. Everything has to be taught with instruction. Just like I said, everything that comes in. Because guess what? Sometimes, back to the matter I was saying about the buying something with instruction, guess what? You might read the manual, and guess what? You still might need somebody to kind of, well, man, I got this. My brother bought some furniture from IKEA one time, and we was helping him. I was helping him put it together, and I'm pretty good at putting it together. So I was like, man, he had these pegs and you had some screws. You had just as many pegs as you had many screws. So I was telling my brother, I said, man, I think, this go this way. And I was saying, you know what? Let's go back. And sure enough, where the screw, I thought the screws go, the pegs went. It really didn't make sense, but well, it did. It did because it made it more. It made it fit together.
It made
but
sense.
It made sense. It made it fit together. But to me, it was cheaply made. I would have put screws. I was like, man, screws. But they did it where. They did it where it was basically for what's it called? It was cosmetic. The pegs was there because you wouldn't see the screw head. Well, I told my brother, I said, well, shit, bro, it's up under the table. That's down at the foot. That's what the chairs go up on. Ain't nobody gonna see that. The motherfucker lasts a lot longer if you put screws. Them pegs from people over the years leaning on and moving it, them pegs gonna get out of there. Cause they, but the guy said, he said to reinsure it. But IKEA's furniture is known to, you put it together and you take it apart. That's what they're known for. You get it cheaper if you put it together. So I told my brother, I said, well, all right, when you move, guess what? The way this big as this table is, when you move, what if the door opening is not that size? You know what I'm saying? So you have to take it apart. Because the guy said for reassuring that it stays, and that it won't wear out, he said glue it. So I said, yeah. I said, man, that's a pretty big table. I said, say if he want to move it, say if he moves, because he's renting the place, they in his house. So if he moves, or whatever reason, you can take a rubber mallet and tap it out, and you can pull it apart. And even that, over time, you keep doing that. The peg is going to wear the hole bigger, and it's not going to fit. Whereas the screws, you can put the screws in, put them in, and take them out. However many times, and when the hole gets full, you can stick some wood up in there and still screw the screws in there. I've done that before, but anyway, it was his choice. But I'm saying, lost my point, so rambling. But I said that to say things that come with instructions, man, because you have to get instructions. That's why we're instructed in this truth, man. Okay, so you have to get instructions to how to rightly divide the word, man. That's what the scriptures say. The scriptures is on instructions on top of instructions. It tells you, okay, you need to read your word. Oh, wait a minute. Before you read your word, you have to have somebody to teach you how to decipher the word. You know what I'm saying? And instruct you. You know what I'm saying? Even when you read and instructing, you doing your thing, guess what? The scriptures also, it reproves you and say even more, hey, get counseling and all that. Whatever you do, man, get counseling before you do it. If you're not sure about what to say in the scripture, well, call a brother. Call a brother a little more older than you, man. He'll tell, hey, well, brother, you know what? I came across that same situation, and man, you know what? I didn't do nothing, man. I prayed to Yahweh Shah. And guess what? Yahweh Shah put a scripture on you, man. Even though you read a scripture 1,000 times, man, he'll bring that scripture up. You'll be like, he'll put it on you that you might not ever applied it like that, but he'll put it on you, and you'll be like, man, I never looked at it like that. Like it'll mean the same thing, man. Because that's why we got this instruction, man. This is a beautiful thing, man. All right, I don't want to ramble more.
No, I just want to make a point too about what you said. You said it didn't make sense at first, but then when you went back to the store, you got some guidance on it.
Yeah, come on.
Then you understood it. It's like when you read the scripture on your own, when you lean to your own understanding, you be like, well, this don't make sense. Right here it say this, but right there it say that. Right. Then you go to like, an older, a more seasoned, you know what I'm saying, brother.
Well, somebody, come on. Yeah, well, you go and see the brother, but I went, and in that instance, I went back to the manager, the guy who works at the place. Yeah. And the screws went in a stupid ass place. They went under the floor. They went into the pegs, the slide proof that make the table not sit right on the wood. These little caps, and the screws went in there. I was like, what the fuck? I said, I'd have put the screws in the peg so you can move it. And so if you move, you can take it apart. But hey, that's the way the shit was made. But anyway, yeah, Connor, that's right, brother. Right.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12. I'm going to read to 15. It says, now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of the Most High, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Ghost teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual.
Right, and that Holy Ghost is the scriptures, man. You can't even tell a nigga that, man. You tell a nigga, man, what, y'all got the Holy Ghost? Well, the Holy Ghost is the scriptures, man. What? Where it say that at? Because my grandmama told me the Holy Ghost is the church. The fuck out of here, man. Niggas is gone, man. Yeah.
They grandmama.
Yeah, you know, because they don't never say their granddaddy, man. There's some of them like, my granddaddy used to tell me that. Okay.
That's the spiritual figurehead of the Jake household, the grandmother, man.
Yeah.
It says, verse 14, but the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. So these niggas don't understand why we preaching in rain, sleet, or slow. We more reliable than the mailman. Like right. we gonna be out there. Right. You know what I'm saying? These niggas can't understand why we quit smoking, why we don't look at other men's woman. Where if you in a relationship, that's his wife. It ain't necessarily, well they not married, nigga. They is married, nigga.
Yeah, they married, man.
Niggas don't understand that.
Right.
Why you don't eat McDonald's, why you going to the grocery store reading the backs of labels.
Right.
It says, but he that is spiritual judgeth all things. Yeah. So what you mean that can't nobody judge, man? If we judge you according to the Spirit, the Holy Ghost, which is these scriptures, we judging everything.
Yeah, how is that judging them? Because he just said, you know what I'm saying, with the spiritual. So basically, Yahweh Shah is judging you through men.
Exactly.
Just like he wrote the scriptures. That's why niggas come in, who wrote the Bible? The fuck here, man. Bro, the scriptures is inspired by by the spirit of men of the Lord, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we got the scriptures, man. You know, then you that's why you a fucking bird brain ass nigga, man. You can't fucking deal with him, man. That's why, because if he seems like he can't get it, man, send that nigga on his way. Because they come up with the craziest shit, man. All right, let's go ahead, man, because I think the battery running down.
Real quick, you got a little time. Okay. Real quick, back to what you said about the about where it came from.
Okay.
It says, what's that scripture? Is that 1 Peter where it says the prophecy didn't come? It came.
Oh yeah, that's oh shit, what is that?
Look it up. But while you getting that real quick, I'm gonna finish off the Corinthians. It says that's 2 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians, it says, but he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. Because the spiritual, we discern spiritual men. We discern the spiritual things, which are things that pertain to the scriptures of the Bible in application to everyday life, and the carnal things, the fleshly things. We understand them both. You only understand the worldly things. So you can't judge us. When you drink and you do this, well, I can drink. The Bible don't say I can't drink. When you do this, you have sex. Well, the Bible don't say I can't have sex. You got niggas thinking that you ain't even supposed to have. That's how twisted up that this church and people's opinion about the Bible got them. They think that you going off, you can't even have sex.
Yeah, they think that you are supposed to have sex only only for
after you walk down the aisle.
They think you only supposed to have sex, man, for procreation. Which that's the purpose. You have supposed to have sex, but bro, woman was created for the man, man. We have sexual desires, man, on this earth, man. So guess what, man? When I want to get one off, man, I'm gonna go get a woman, man. Shit. So I mean, hey, sometimes, hey, man, you might go get a prostitute, man. You think you gonna get that woman that have a baby by her? Fuck no, man. I'm going to relieve myself. I'm going to get my rocks off, man. Yeah, it's 2 Peter. You want? Yeah.
You say, for the prophecy came not in old time by the will of man, but the holy men of the Most High spake as they were moved by the Holy Ghost.
Right, man, by the Spirit, man. So we judge all things spiritually, man. Not because bro. Like I said, we're not judging. That's because we're not out there for our own benefit, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're out there because the Spirit put it on us to go out there, man. Man, when we heard this thing, man, most brothers came in basically about the same way. It might be different circumstances, but when brothers heard this, that's in this truth now, they heard it, it tingled their ears, and they was persuaded, man. And they seek. Oh man, I remember, man, I used to jump on my mom's computer, and one time she caught me watching them. watching the elders, man, and then I had to get to the point where I was sneaking. She would be gone. I was, oh shit, I got a little time. I run up there and listen to something, write down some verses and shit, and to hear the car coming, I'm cutting off the computer and shit. You know, the computer, yeah, it be buffering and shit. Then you trying to delete all the old videos so ain't nobody see what you been doing, man. I remember that, man. I remember those times. You know, so every brother came in when they heard, man, they inquired, man, and they was at this thing, man. And I remember the first time I seen brothers out there, man. You know, because I hadn't gotten a camp yet, but I was in Chicago doing a job, and I had seen the brothers out there, man. I was like, oh shit, man. My man looked at me because I jumped up and like, bro, you'd have thought I seen the baddest woman in the world, bro. I jumped up and looked around, like, oh shit, they're the brothers, you know. But shortly after that, you know, I got an Indiana camp, man. All right, but yeah. So you read that? You got something else? Okay, give me this is more Psalms. Give me another one. Psalms 16, 1 through 5. Yeah, man, cause man, these niggas out here, man. Like I said, that's why we love it. We to the point we about to get out of here, man. You know, this is beautiful times we in right now.
You say 1 through 5?
Yeah.
This is Psalms chapter 16, starting at verse 1. It said, preserve me, O power, for in thee do I put my trust. My soul, thou hast said unto Yahweh, thou art my Lord, my good extended not to thee, but to the saints that are in the earth, and to the excellent in whom is all my delight.
Right, and that's the one, that's the brothers out here preaching, man. That's to the elect, man. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Their sorrow shall be multiplied that hasten after another God.
Now that's the niggas that's out here, that's the motherfuckers out here, the 2/3, man, that's out here going after other doctrines and shit, man. That's not taking heed to what we're saying. Go ahead.
Their drink offerings of blood will I not offer, nor take up their names into my lips.
These motherfuckers sacrificing their children, holding on to these fucking wicked ass holidays. Cause what? We judge you on that. Mm-hmm. We judge you on everything that you do, everything that you conform to from America. We judge you on, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, Yahweh is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cup. Thou maintainest my life. That's 5. Mm-hmm. You on 15?
You know what was that? 16?
Yeah, you on Psalm 116.
You know what? That's what it was. I put 16.
Mm-hmm.
That was good anyway. That was cool.
This is Psalm 116. 1 through 5. You sure it ain't 15 through 19? No, it's 15 through 19.
It's 15 through 19.
It says, precious in the sight of Yahweh is the death of his saints. O Yahweh, truly I am thy servant. I am thy servant and the son of thine handmaid. Thou hast loosed my bonds.
Right, because he loosed his bonds. That's David. Because he loosed his bonds, man. Because see, we were once in the world, man. You know what? And we were entangled with this world, man. And when we came unto this truth, man, the Lord loosed us from all this bullshit. You know, and we took up on the spirit that he put up on us. Now we're righteous men living for Yahweh Shah. And through what? Through the scriptures, we have our instruction. Again, with that instruction.
Can I start from the top?
Hey, beautiful, bro.
It say, this is Psalm 116, verse 1. It say, I love Yahweh, because he hath heard my voice and my supplications, because he hath inclined his ear unto me.
Hey, matter of fact, you know, a lot of brothers' testimony be when they first come into the scene, they're praying. Prime example, the brother Montezor. You know, that brother said he had been praying, man, for the you know, to get in the camp or to meet the men of the Lord, and Yahweh Shah allowed him. And he met the brothers in Chicago first before he even joined Indiana camp. He had met them, and then he had met them, but he didn't join for whatever reason. You know, Yahweh Shah brought it back around, man. And he met us, you know, and joined the Indiana camp. Right? Yeah, and the brothers just said him too.
Yep. Because with me, you know, I'll be watching the videos, and you know, it's like the videos is that's why I understand why the apostles and the elders, you know, all our brothers say you got to do the videos and you got to go out there. It's in tandem.
Yeah.
Because you might have a question that you need to ask, you need to personally answer.
Yeah.
You know, it might be a question where you might have a question and it's partially answered. Because you know the scriptures is like many fold.
Hey, my motherfucker say we prophesy in part. Everything people be in part. But guess what? When it comes to fruition, you know it's Yahweh Shah, man. Because guess what? You might get a part at a camp of brothers doing a camp.
Yeah.
Then you might get another part from a brother in your camp. Then when you read, it'll confirmate all the parts that you got, and it'll bring it all together, man, like a fitted puzzle. And you will know, and that's called confirmation, man. That's how you know it's the truth. You know?
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 2. It said, because he hath inclined his ear unto me, therefore will I call upon him as long as I live. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell got hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow. And that's how it be when you be, you know what I'm saying, when you looking for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might, like, as far as me personally, you know what I'm saying, I had the videos. I ain't had a name. You know what I'm saying? But I had the videos. I had I was an Israelite, but it'd be like, and you know, when I first came to the camp, that's when I'm like, the name, what's the name? And,
right,
you know,
right.
They say this and they say that. And,
yeah.
And he was like, the Lord inclined his ear to me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and then I was seeking, you know what I'm saying, brothers, you know, personally, and the Lord, you know what I'm saying, he heard and he answered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, with that brother Monthazar, he was, you know what I'm saying, watching videos for a while as well, and the Lord inclined his ear to me.
Yeah, and you know what else? And you know the difference. Really seeking, man. This brother came to camp with a tab, with a folder, pen, pencil. You know, we got brothers on the line right now, man. 2 young brothers, man. When the apostle was here, man, he seen the brothers. He said, man, that's beautiful, man. Little brothers out there, man. Write notes, man. Because if you really interested in something, man, you gonna take notes, man. Hey, when you go to college, you trying to pass that shit, you sit up in there with a fucking pad and pencil, recorder or something. You know,
you ain't interrupting either.
You ain't interrupting,
like you
right.
know some shit. Like how you got these people coming up to the campus and get to talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All rudely. But it says, then called I upon the name of Yahweh.
Yeah, hey man, they go that name, man. That's why you know Nate going off, man. All throughout the scriptures, man, it's man, the Lord, the name is a strong tower. I should run into it. The name I will put my trust. The name, bro, it's all throughout the scriptures. I don't know how that, well, like I said, I do know how. It was because Yahweh Shah put that spirit on him, man. To mislead, he put the spirit on him to mislead them 2/3 niggas, man. You know, the elders said, but like, sometimes, you know, that nigga better get right. You know, he may come back, he may not. But for whatever reason, the Lord got that spirit on him to carry that doctrine out, that bullshit ass doctrine out, man. You know?
Yep. It says, O Yahweh, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is Yahweh and righteous. Yeah, our power is merciful.
Right.
Yahweh preserveth the simple. I was brought low and he helped me.
Yeah.
Return unto thy rest, O my soul, for Yahweh hath dealt bountifully with thee. For thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. And we ain't saved out of this hell yet, but we free in our minds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we was like, even you got 2 ways of being lost. You know what I'm saying? You could be lost where you think going to church is the right way, or you could be lost where it's something in you that you know that church shit's some bullshit, but you don't know the way. You just know that you know your spirit. You know you can't identify with that. You can't grasp it, but you know the scripture be correct, but you ain't got that guidance and that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got it yet. So it's like the Lord, he delivered us from that. We know that's why you got to have men out there teaching, man.
That's right.
Because you know what I'm saying, the Lord said I will give you according to my own heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, because and that's how we know that the apostles got the truth. That's why we know, because everything points to them. Man, it's no way, man, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Ramla, and Apostle Rakar, man, they and all apostles and elders, man, they're so diligent, man. You want to pattern yourself right, man. I pray, y'all bless me with, you know, I'm supposed to go pick up my laptop in a minute. You know, when I moved back from that, man, I knew that the Yahweh Shai, I knew there was Yahweh Shai, man, because you know, I had lost my license. You know, my job assignment was up. It was time for me to come home from that, man. I was like, man, you know, and I pray y'all shot bless me with some type of way to make finances here. You know, I did everything I could do, man. But now it's time to dedicate to this thing, to this truth, man. Because bro, it's past high time to wake up out of sleep. If you not woke up right now, man, I don't know what to tell people that's out here bullshitting, pussyfooting around. I don't know what to tell you, man, because right now this is not the time. This is a great time to be awoke, and to put your foot forward and put your hand to this plow. Because if you just not trying to wake up thinking you got time, you don't have no time, man. This shit is jumping off, man. We were watching videos last night, and Apostle Ricard, the video when he was in Alcatraz. It's hard for us to hear it, and we fell asleep, and we woke up. You know, the music was kind of tight. The brother woke up to the music. It was like kind of like that doom music, whatever. And I woke up to seeing like all the atrocities that's been happening. And I thought it was like an old video. Man, that shit was in 2016. Someone was in 2017. How the earth is making these noises and fucking 95. Another species of whale, a newer species of whale they just found out. 95 of them beached themselves. 95. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I just started watching it. And as I watched it, about an hour later, the brother woke up. I was like, man, bro, I dig that music. I said, yeah, bro. I said, this shit wild, man. I said, you check this out. They was showing how these motherfuckers out here marching, how many people coming. Bro, we would think that you know, by going up, good thing that we're in this truth, man, because we watch world news. People would think that march and shit just happened in a few states in America. That shit was all over the fucking globe, man. People were marching. That's what let you know that everybody was in league with America. You know, coming against Trump and shit, man. Well, first of all, if you coming against Trump here in America, that's already, everything is set in place. Because that's treason. Actually in the fucking Constitution. You don't supposed to march. Bro, he's the motherfucking president, man. That's it. That's all. You ain't finna get him out of there, man. So guess what? You either hey, like we always say, you either get down or lay down. And it looks like motherfuckers gonna start laying the fuck down.
So Trump gonna lay down.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's gonna lay them down. Because you gonna lay down because Trump oh man, I meant to post that article. Remember that pastor that was in Chicago said he gonna get with the gang leaders? Yeah. They just posted and said he lied. No gang leaders want to meet Trump. So guess what? Trump is gonna roll over. Well, he's like, look, you know what, man? Look, fuck you and fuck them. I'm just gonna do what the fuck I gotta do. Me and the brothers together yesterday just seen a big ass MRAP in Chicago. I said, bro, he's not bullshitting. He's not bullshitting. And niggas not gonna realize, man, until that motherfucking hammer hit that fucking nail, man. That's when niggas gonna be like, oh shit. You know, and they gonna be running. Cause I don't think we're gonna be out there alone, man. Too much more preaching, man. This shit is about to go down, man.
Famine of the word.
You know? Yeah, it's gonna be a famine, bro.
You know, you already know he gonna demonize the men of the Lord. We talking about America gonna be destroyed, and
we're recognized, man. You got like, remember before, man, you didn't see they actually got Israelites, even though they demonized us because they every time you see a movie, it's always a depiction of ISUPK. It's not a depiction of the true us, but they're showing them in the movies now because why? Because it's prevalent that the men of the Lord are out there. I done seen 3 movies. They showed them in Barry, it's 999, Barry, the movie by Obama. That other movie is another 2 or 3 movies. But the point is that they're out there. They're recognizing that we're out there, man. You know, everybody's doing, and that's another reason you know what the women are look. Sakari doing live shows now. All them niggas doing live shows now. At first, that became popular when the apostles started doing them, man. And we're flooding the internet, man. We're flooding it because now everybody else is trying to keep up, man. But you can't, man. Because when the Yahweh Shai's momentum go, it's going, man. You can't catch up, man. All right, go ahead, brother.
Yeah. This verse 9 says, I will walk before Yahweh in the land of the living. I believe, therefore have I spoken. I was greatly afflicted, and that's in the New Testament too somewhere. We believe and we speak because like when you get this truth, you can't just hold it in. You gotta let your people know. Like I recently, you know what I'm saying, I was locked up for a short amount of time for, you know what I'm saying, about 3-4 weeks. And I was in there, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta restrain yourself to a certain degree. You can't just be just spewing out just everything, you know. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta start out with the milk, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know what I'm saying, then you gotta, you know what I'm saying, go to the meat. But you know that milk gotta be fully digestible first.
Right.
But it was times, you know, I was telling one of the brothers, it was times in there, man, I just wanted to just be in a mood to just condemn. Yep. You know, they got heathens in there, you got Esau, you got Edomites in there, where did they get, what liberty do they got to claim the Lord's judgments and statutes, man? They want to read the Bible, talk about the Bible, and this mean this and this mean that, and I got to, you know, hold back and restrain, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not, it wouldn't be properly
feasible.
Yeah, it wouldn't be edifying. It'd just turn into, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but it's hard to, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to, you know what I'm saying, you can't just hold the scripture.
Isaiah said this thing is like a fire, man, shut up in my bones, man. Because
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah's like it, because it's like you don't, you want to hold back, man, but like I said, man, you know, and then it's even harder because you hear a motherfucker going off, and you be like, that don't mean that, nigga. You know, you be like, man, sometimes you got to get up and walk away from the conversation, man. You know, because you can't be a part of it, man. Like,
depending on what it was, you know what I'm saying, that ain't, you know what I'm saying, such and such. And then other times it'll be like, man, I'll just be sitting there like, man, like, you know what, it would be useless or pointless to even correct or speak on it. So just, you know what I'm saying, just let it go. But to precept that scripture, this Amos 3, I'm going to read it again. Psalm 116 and 10, it said, I believe, therefore have I spoken, I was greatly afflicted. Amos 3 and 8, it says, the lion have roared, who will not fear? Yahweh the Most High have spoken, who can but prophesy? So the Lord has spoken, the Lord has allowed his, you know what I'm saying, allowed us to be to receive the Holy Spirit, to have an understanding of what these scriptures actually say. So how can we not prophesy? How can we not go out on the highways and byways and make videos? How can we not bring the proper understanding to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man, according to these scriptures? We cannot not do it like the brother just quoted Jeremiah. Like he said, I will not speak to this people, but the Lord's words are like a fire in my bones. It's like you have to get it out.
You have to get it out.
You know?
That's right, brother. Right.
Verse 11. I said in my haste, all men are liars. What shall I render unto Yahweh for all his benefits toward me? And what can we render? What can you give to the Lord? We deserve death. That's right. But through the Lord's goodness and his mercy, and because he cannot lie. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord can swear on no name greater than himself. See, everything that the Lord given us is all based off his goodness and off his mercy. So it's the least that we can do is this small, like how I said, my yoke is not light. You know what I'm saying? That small yoke.
That is light.
You know what I'm saying? My yoke is light. So my yoke is light. You know what I'm saying? And that's the most we can do, and the least we can do is live by the statutes, laws, commandments of this Bible, and to preach this word of God on the highways and byways. That's the least we can do.
Because the scripture you just read up, it said all men are liars. We were liars, man. We were liars and cheats and all type of, but we came from that background. That's why we know righteous judgment now, because we live that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I just made that statement about women. Bro, I used to get fucking pussy hand over fist, man. It's hard as fuck me because I don't bullshit the hoes no more. I don't come at them and lie to them like, you know, it's hard to. That's why I said when I meet them now, I try to be a nigga, but it's still hard to because you know, lies just really like irk the fuck out of me just to lie, you know, just to lie. But back then, you know, you could do that shit with a fucking heartbeat, man. You can lie. You know, now it's like, man, you know, where you working? Oh, shit, you know, you tell the bitch exactly where you work. You don't lie, you know, but before you be like, yeah, I work at such and such. You know, and the bitch eyes Google and shit, oh, for real? Yeah, I do this and that. Yeah, I got a such over here, and woo that bitch. But now it's like, you know, you say a few things and you ain't hitting them right, saying the right thing. That bitch, you see her counting like kind of changing you, so you gotta be like, well, damn, what can I call you? Well, you know what I'm saying? You know,
hurry it up.
And hurry it up. Like, well, let me go and get the number before I say too fucking much, you know? Because you gotta keep them hoes guessing, man. Shit, you can't just say, you can't just tell them the truth, because they don't fucking want it. Don't nobody want to hear the truth, man. Motherfuckers do not want to hear the fucking truth. You gotta damn it, man. That's why we can't mix with them, man. Because even with, I found myself with a guy one time. I was talking to him, and I used to run with him, and the conversation was, I didn't even have no conversation. Because the shit he wanted to talk about is old shit, and I was just like, yeah, I remember that, yeah, man, blah, blah. As soon as that faded out, it was like, silence again.
Cut the music on.
I'm like, okay, like, damn, what the fuck, He said, man, so what you be doing? Oh, shit, man, look at my crib and doing little stuff here and there. And, oh, okay. Go do this, blah, blah. Oh, okay, that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Conversation go dead again. You be like, let me get the fuck out of here. This shit is not working, because, bro, you're not a part of that life no more. All right, go ahead, brother.
It says, verse 13, I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of Yahweh.
Yep.
I will pay my vows unto Yahweh now in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of Yahweh is the death of his saints. O Yahweh, truly I am thy servant. I am thy servant and the son of thine handmaid. Thou hast loosed my bonds. I will offer to thee the sacrifice of thanksgiving and will call upon the name of Yahweh. I will pay my vows unto Yahweh now in the presence of all his people, in the courts of Yahweh's house, in the midst of thee, O Jerusalem, praise ye Yahweh. That was it on that.
Okay. We can go out with Psalm 55. Man, we're his servants, man. We here. We only here for one purpose, man, and that's to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Ain't no other purpose to be here in America, man, or really to be here on this earth, to be alive, man. You got, and that's a doctrine, man. Value life. Ain't nowhere in the scriptures it says for you to value your life, man. You got motherfuckers talking about, oh man, thank the Lord, he woke me up again this morning. Well, who fucking said that was a good thing?
If you ain't in the truth.
Because Job said, shit, why did thou wake me this morning, Job wanted to fucking die, man. Shit.
You want to know? Yeah. This is Psalm 50, verse 5. It says, gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
That's right. And what's that sacrifice, man? Coming out on the highways and byways, giving up our these bullshit ass lives that we thought we had, man. All right, doing sit downs, man. Fellowshipping with the brotherhood, man. Helping brothers, man. The brothers, and not as skilled in scriptures, or may be down, man, on a job, or down with not having a vehicle, down not having a place, not having no food. You're supposed to aid your brother, man. And build him up. That's our whole purpose, man. Hey, that scripture in the Apocrypha says, man, the whole duty of man. These are the whole duties of man, man. I can't really.
Fear God and keep the commandments.
Yeah. Because I don't want to. I don't want to do nothing outside of will of Yahushua, man. I want to continue to do this work, man, and man, hasten the day, man, so we can get the fuck out of here, man. I mean, we can't even imagine how beautiful it's gonna be for us, man. Not to fucking get up in a cold house or a cold floor and have to fucking go work, man. Man, it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. Hey, but with that, you got something else, brother?
I was trying to find that one scripture, the precept, that last verse of Psalm 55.
Okay,
it's here you go. It's Matthew chapter 16, verse 25. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it."
That's right.
Okay.
That's right, because you can't. And basically that's what you're doing, man. When you put your trust in education and riches on this earth, man, because you're trying to save your life, and you're gonna lose it. Because why? Because you didn't put your trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Your trust should be, and if you're a woman, your trust should be in your husband that's serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But you're not doing that, because women think up under the certain type of. They're thinking that they can live this life on their own, independently from a man. And guess what? When you do that, you're actually sowing your own. You only sow it to your own death. Because when that famine hit, man, you You gonna need it, man. Ain't gonna be no man out here talking about, oh, let me call my friend. Ain't no friends in that day. And they gonna come over there and he gonna rape your ass and beat your ass and take your food, whatever little that you got. He's taking that shit. You know. And if he is your friend, he's not gonna be for long, because if he walking with you trying to protect you, niggas gonna beat his ass. Fags gonna get right in that day, man. These niggas ain't gonna be running. No, well, they gonna be fags. They still gonna be fags, but them niggas that man quality gonna build back up. Them niggas cause they gonna have to defend themselves, and they gonna be, a lot of them gonna be dying, cause them niggas in jail gonna come out here buff as hell, and these fragile ass niggas gonna, yeah, nigga, you gonna think you a desired man? You gonna desire man? It's gonna be like 12 of them motherfuckers gang raping your ass, leave your ass dead with a broken neck. All right.
I'm gonna read that Psalm 55 over. It say, "Gather my saints together unto me," and that's talking about the elect.
That's right.
Because it says those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
That's right, man.
And like the brother pointed out, that sacrifice is the sacrifice of your life. You know, because whoever Matthew 16:25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
That's right.
Because you can't save your life. How you gonna trust? Like here go analogy. All right, you want to be successful in America. Well, America's falling. So how successful can you be? It's like you buying new furniture in a raggedy, condemned ass house.
You buying new furniture in a house at least.
Yeah, and the whole house, you know, the whole house is damaged.
The foundation ain't sturdy. The fucking walls fucked up.
It's collapsing on it. The house collapsing on itself.
Yeah.
But you got a $2,000 sectional that you just bought. You know what I'm saying? That's you being successful in America.
The scripture say, it's like put a pot with holes in it. You trying to catch water and shit, and the pot got holes in it, man. And you know the bucket got holes in it. The fuck, man? It's no sense, man. It don't make no sense. Basically, what you supposed to be doing now, man, is, hey, what's that song? Trying to get by, trying to get by. Yeah. Basically, man, that's all you doing, man. You make enough money, man, and pay your little bills, man. Lighting gas bill, whatever, man, and buy you some food, man. Put in your belly. You know, take care of your family, you know, if you got one. Other than that, man, that's it, man. You know. All right? Yep. That's it.
Let's finish out the verse. Say, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life, and that losing your life is what? You know what I'm saying? Well, not pursuing this career that, like say you're pursuing a career, but the career involves entirely too much time. Right. Where you can't devote it to the Lord. Well, you got to get rid of that. Yep. Well, you got a family, but your family, it requires too much time where you can't serve the Lord. Right. You know, it's like
you got to put that in as far as your family. You put that in your house Shah's hands, man. You do what you can do, but the rest you put in your house Shah's hands, man. You know, if you ain't got no food, you know, your woman nagging you or whatever, you be like, hey, we're gonna be all right. Don't trip. I'm gonna do a sit down, you know, and I'm gonna go do the work. And I said, don't worry about it. You know, she's supposed to be content with that. Don't worry about it, because like I said, then you put your trust in how about you outside, man. You know, brother, somebody might bring you. You have to trust and believe that he's gonna take care of that, man. You know. What?
It said, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Right. That's right, because you're going to find your life. Why? Because the scripture is life. Doing this truth is life, man. All right? All right. Okay, yeah, with that, man, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, double honor to our elder apostle, peace and blessings, be multiplied into the Ashia. Pushing this truth, man, and sincerity, man. Hey, man, we almost. All right. Shalom.
Shalom.